Okay. I guess that's what happened. I didn't catch the cable, signal when I turned it on. I don't think you want Pico, Mr. Burns. I think if you took Pico, he could actually probably bring down your whole organization.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Oh, look at that.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
It used to be cool that
Behold,
this was voiced by Patrick Stewart, but now that he's
a doom sweeps the land.
crazy. You know, it's not cool.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Let me know if it's loud. Good though. This character creator thing, it seems kind of hard to get away from the base character. You know, like the base face. Yeah, like it's hard to get away from that face. Okay. Still like the Britons. I'm not going to bother too much with the character creator. Let's just go with the base face here. I can't hear anything. I got the fan so loud that the noise canceling is not working. I can hear the fan over the game sound. Yeah, as it gets hotter and hotter, guys, I'm going to have to stream earlier and earlier. And then probably most of July is going to be no streams. So from what I can tell, so when we go to the race, you have these attributes here, and it shows you what your attributes are. And your starting attributes, well, your starting skills. What you have +5 and +10 to. +5 is the minimum because you start with 5 in every skill, and then each race has a few +10s, and then your major ones are +15. So restoration mysticism for Breton, alteration 10, alchemy 10. So your stats here, I didn't notice this before, but you have the ones in red that are low in the 30s. Then you have your high ones that are green and 50. But when you go down here, it's kind of hard to see. You can pick High Rock or this other one, and see the stats will actually change. So with this origin here, you get 40 strength, 30 speed. But if you go High Rock, you go 30 strength, 40 speed. So you get 10 more speed. And each this was not in the original Oblivion. So each race has two stats. Sorry, two origins. So honestly, with the Breton, because I'm gonna increase strength and endurance, I'd rather start with higher speed and lower strength. Because even I think on Master, you have to use everything. You don't get the option to, be a two-handed warrior. Because you have to overcome the 6 times damage multipliers. So when you play on Master, this is the secret, and I don't know if people even understand RPGs anymore because they're so stupefied by Call of Duty and Skyrim that your build is a total character thing. It goes from your stats, it goes from your attributes to your skills to your gear set to your enchants. The reason people have difficulty playing this game is because they're retarded. They've been retarded by the last 20 years of game design. You are not a two-handed warrior on Master. You are you use bows, daggers, and these things as delivery mechanisms for their poisons. You use conjuration to survive your to have a mini tank. Your enchants are not Skyrim enchants. Plus 10 fire damage on my sword. I enchanted. Nah, Call of Duty player. Maybe if you had a dagger with destroy armor 100 points, you hit them with that dagger, you strip them naked, you switch to your another dagger with 100% weakness to fire, and you stab them, and then you switch to your two-handed sword with enchanted with fire damage, and then you hit them with the fire spell and with your flame atronach. Now you see your whole build. Now that you see the synergy. I enchanted plus 10 fire damage Skyrim. That's my build. And if you think that's harsh, it's not. I got just trying to wake you up out of being brainwashed. Hi, Toasty. We have to remove Call of Duty. We have to remove Skyrim. Skyrim was the big thing that destroyed the minds of RPGs. I think RPG needs to even be changed. Dude. Oh, what are my buttons? I've seen videos on YouTube. Oh, that's map? That's weird. What's up? Up is character. Okay. Left is magic. Right is map. Okay, B is inventory. It's a weird system.
Pale skin, snotty expression. You're a Breton, the master of
Snotty
magic,
expression.
right? You're nothing but a stuck-up harlot with cheap parlor tricks. Go ahead, try your magicka in here. Let's see you make those bars disappear. No? What's the matter? Not so powerful now, are you, Breton? You're not leaving this prison till they throw your body in the lake. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Breton. You're going to die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off
Eyes have
limits.
kind of a far-off look. They're not
Usual
like...
mix up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open.
Maybe it's just
Stand
the
back,
ink.
prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside.
They look a little plastic.
Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door.
Yeah.
Over by the window now.
The movement speed's weird.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You.
Oh yeah, it looks alright.
I've
It looks good.
seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
You know, it's actually probably better to change your character out of here, because all you have is that light. See behind him? All you have is that torch.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
All time goes his own way. No, what should I do? He seems wise, right?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep
That's
moving.
fun. I wouldn't say the
Better
light's
not close
bad.
this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm
Looks like
watching.
this is your lucky day.
Yeah, your character
Stay
creator.
out of our way.
Character creator, you only have the light right here. It's on PC you can, you can use the console to open the character creator, but on console I can't. So I have to build it by that light, that one torch. I mean, it's kind of interesting, but okay. That has to be open magic, open in. What one's left? Okay, that feels natural. You know, actually, do we even... I don't, you don't, so, okay, so you don't even need to bind open character because it has no relevant information. So, let's go map down. See, it's so weird not pressing B to open inventory when it's been open inventory forever. I'm gonna press B to open inventory instinctively. It's too ingrained now. So magic is right. Open map. So okay. It makes sense.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
The captain's down. Don't push me, prisoner.
You got in my way, fool.
Do your work.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain,
Then she's dead. Sorry, sire.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
Yeah, so how you read this is on Master. For Oblivion. I think Fallout 4 is 4 times. That's why. That's why it's easier than Oblivion. So on Master, you do six times less damage. Enemies do 6 times more damage. That's all that changes. It's the damage in and out multipliers. So when you see the sword, still short sword, it does 1 damage. So that means you do 0.25 damage. So when you think, holy shit, I just had to stab this rat 4 times to kill it. Yeah, that's because you did 0.25, 0.50, 0.75, 1. So when you know your numbers, you can start to tell how much HP the enemies have. So, you know, it'll take like 6 fireballs to do 1 point of damage. Where on normal or adept, you do 6. It's 6 damage every fireball because it's a 1-to-1.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
Jeez. Minius a little bit.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
You little bastard.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
I'm not sure where to aim. That animation is throwing me off a little bit. In Oblivion, she just cast it, and this one, she does that, and then does it. You gotta count for that now.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Try to get my hits in right here. Got stuck on the wall.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try
This is
to
actually the hardest part of the game. Because you don't have your conjuration spells. Just this right here. Yeah, it's not so bad. Okay, that's gonna be annoying to keep saving. Is there... Alright, I gotta put up on quick save because I'm not doing that. Can't turn vibration off, can you? Okay. Did it not autosave?
You stay here, prisoner. Don't...
Man, I found the key, fuck.
Try
Quick
to
save,
follow
up.
us.
I found it. Come on. Fuck. Kidding me? How did... Where'd the other rat? Oh, there. No? I killed the other rat, didn't I? Oh, there it is. Sneaky little rat, huh? He was in a different position that time. Yeah, this is not Oblivion OG levels. Yeah. It would have took about 13 fireballs on Oblivion. The OG. You want to know a trick? I found this out when I was creating the characters' faces. If you hold up, just hold up. When the pin moves up, it counts. You time it to when the pin moves up. The aiming's just a little bit. I'm gonna turn aim assist off. I don't actually think it. Aim assist is. I don't feel any aim assist. I don't even know what that's doing. I think there's acceleration on the console. Because this is me moving it very slow. Just barely moving the stick. That's me moving it full. Need a target. See that movement thing? See how I went shooting off in the direction. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's a little bit slow, but we can move up. Wow, I'm overshooting everything, dude. Wow. Yeah, he can. That guy can two-shot. There we go. I think the sensitivity was too high on this first frats. I'm also aiming a little bit to the left. So like about right there. Because I guess the arrow's actually going slightly towards your center of your view. Sneaky little bastard. And then Ninja Rat. That light does look good though. Yeah. Gotta take that. Shoot at that left. Gotta shoot at that left shoulder, because you saw how I was hitting, how the spells were actually hitting to the right of him. So you gotta aim to the left shoulder to hit the center. Marvel Rivals did that too, because it was off. The camera was offset in third person. You have to hold it. You have to hold it to draw back. I mean, you can tap it, but I think it does like 90% less damage or something. Ah. Get the fuck off. Missed all that. Gotta get used to that aiming. I'm not even moving the controller and I was moving. God damn. Fuck. It's outrageous, the movement speed. I didn't even see him there. I was aiming at that barrel over there. Really? Missed you? I am ice skating everywhere, dude. This is insane. I mean, I think he turned in air. Dude, get off. Sneaky little bastard. You gotta check your corners in this game, holy shit. What am I stuck on? The kiting. Yeah, I gotta remember you can sprint. I might have been able to keep them off if I sprinted. Maybe that, okay, that's why they increased their speed, because you can sprint. I'm fucking stuck. God, can you imagine if the enemies in Fallout 4 were 1/10 as hard as the damn rats in Oblivion's intro. What am I stuck on? So I think how this works is however many skill increases you get, it still caps you at like 25. I don't think you can ever go above it. So even if somehow you increased your acrobatics to, you know, the 60, you know, if past 25, you'd still be 25 when you actually exited the dungeon, or you created your character. Actually, I think is when it resets all your built skills. Finally. Capson. We can't. That's what we need to do. This intro actually tells you everything you need to know. Ah. Gotta wait. You gotta wait for him to get into position. That was my fault. Okay, so this bow is doing 0.25 damage each time I hit, right? That's what it should be doing. So I just used the poison that increases it by 10 damage. So I'm doing 10.025 damage. Or I'm doing 10 damage with the poison because it's not affected by the difficulty. So that's 10 points. And then I think it's also if you're doing 0.25 damage with your weapon, that's also before armor's calculated. So see how I one-shotted him? That's why you are not just a I mean, you can't do it. You can't, at least at this point, without something. I don't think you can get past this on Master, because you have nothing else. You can't play a pure warrior. That's not for the Master the higher difficulties. Oh, I saved over that. See how little damage I did? I took off like that much on his health with one arrow. So that's how you read. So okay, so even if you don't like go and learn, you know, through the manuals, that's how you read it. Because if you're playing this and you, like the first time I played it, I didn't know the numbers and stats and shit behind it. So when I go right here, so I'm gonna hit him now with sneak attack. So it normal attack was like that much health off. That one sneak attack was like that with the 2 times multiplier. So if you're playing the game, you either read that as, did they increase the damage, the armor of the enemies? Did they increase the health, or both? Are you dealing with effective health? Or did they reduce your damage and increase their damage? If you don't, you know, have access to the manuals, and so you ask yourself these questions. Because people, you'll see videos that got this, they get this completely wrong. It is not. It's all it is a damage multipliers in and out. So you got a potion of illness, damage health on self 10 points. So next time you do it, you killed them outright. So either, so the only calculation that it could be is that the poison does full damage. Yeah, these guys, their health is not increased. They still have like 1 to 2 hit points. It just takes you 8 swings to do 1 point of damage. So once you can play enough and you can perceive that, you can take that into other games. Now this guy up here, he's also here to show you that he shows you that the poison damage is a 1-to-1. This guy over here shows you that the world traps are a 1-to-1. See how it killed him? So this is not. So these two guys are designed to show you that this is how you beat Master. Now you start using this knowledge. This is not a difficulty where you know, this is not legendary Skyrim. I plus 10 fire damage on my weapon. That's a build. Now this is actually a brilliant dungeon design, because now you have a different environmental damage. And see how easy that was? I don't know if you can. Maybe if you knew the game enough where you knew where to find all the herbs, so you knew how to make potions, but you could never play Master difficulty on Oblivion or Morrowind as a pure warrior. You couldn't do it as you can't. You noticed I can't do what all these little jackasses have done for the last 20 years, which is crouch in a corner and use a bow. I do almost no damage. It's Skyrim that ruined your mind with the stealth archer trash. And then if you notice, you notice I just took damage from that. So how do I beat these three guys up here? Well, that just shows you that walking over it means it's still active. This is how you play Master. Now do you see how stupid Fallout 4 makes you? Elder Scrolls and Fallout used to be freaking brutal. Okay, now watch this. I'm gonna do a stealth attack. In Skyrim, this would kill him instantly. Now I'm gonna funnel him. See? I didn't count how many fireballs that was, but he was about 45 percent health right there. And that was with a stealth attack, which would have one-shotted a dragon in Skyrim. I got my point in destruction. Now I kite him to kill himself. Oh, and I think they give you just enough to teach you to go use the Novus mortar and pestle. Jesus, menu. Oh, I see. I clicked it. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Oh, maybe did I miss Wisp? Damage health 2 points. Wait, this menu is a little bit tricky. Damage health, okay. Okay, so it gave me that. So I got... They give you just enough to create a damage health for 6 points. 2 points. So this shaman is going to be the boss of the dungeon. Oh, damn. I guess you gotta kite him back too. I used to push him, didn't I? Yeah. Damn it. Oh, he was super weak. And increase it a little bit. And that's how you beat Oblivion on Master. And then you just have to keep all that stuff in mind as you go through the game. You are not strong enough on Master to fight until you actually train your character. Until you actually train your character, you'll never be strong enough to fight the mobs, you know, 1 versus 1. You may eventually be able to play it as a pure warrior, but you have to go through all this other stuff first. I don't know how you would do it without conjuration. You can do it without conjuration, taking it as a skill, but I don't think you can do it without taking conjuration. Because you don't start with a conjured spell.
Until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
What mud crab's more fearsome than you? This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Die! Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them.
Right.
She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
This game is a little bit simplified because you don't have to train your character like you in Oblivion. You had to train the original. You had to train. And training is not. It's not just using the skill. It's like go out and do quests and stuff. You have to train it. That's right, Toasty. The only burst signs I like is the Apprentice and the Atronach. I think there's one that gives you... Oh, the Mage. The Mage is the easy way out. It increases Magicka by 50 points. The Apprentice increases Magicka by 100, but you pay for it with 100% weakness to magic. I think Altmer have 100% weakness to magic, so I think this might give you 200%. I mean, I don't think it goes over 100, but it's pretty bad. To play Altmer with the Yeah, you know what? I don't think it goes over 100. So it might not be that bad for Altmer. The Atronach Stone, or the Atronach Burst Sign, increases magicka by 150. But it has a 50% chance of absorbing spells cast at him. But you can't regen magicka by sleeping or passing time, and magicka doesn't regen. So you have to go out of your way to make potions and to find people that use spells on you. So what you want to be careful of is when you take these, is you're going to, in the course of me leveling, I'm going to get 100 strength and 100 endurance. So all this does is add 10 points to, makes me get 10 strength less and endurance less. You know, I'm probably already at the 50-hour mark by the time I get endurance and strength 100. So this maybe shaves off 5 minutes. You can never get that 100 points of magicka. You can never get that 100 points of magicka. You can never get the 50%. Well, you can get 50% absorb spells, but you can't increase your magicka without enchants. But it's just always better to have more magicka. So I wouldn't even bother. I can maybe carry 10 more apples if I have increased strength by 10 right now. Yay. I think this is 50% because Bretons have 50% magicka resistance, so this is already cut in half. You know what? I don't think people understand the difference anymore either. What the difference is between a mage, a sorcerer, and a battle mage are. Atronach's a sorcerer. Sorcerers used to be, and you can go read the Morrowind, you can go read the Oblivion, and they used to be, they didn't know the spells, but they had high mana pools, and then they ran out of spell power and couldn't regenerate their spell power. They didn't have a natural inborn ability to regenerate. A mage did. But a mage was an illusionist, a magician. A battle mage was someone that used destruction and armor to fight. These people today don't know the difference between the shit.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the apprentice shall serve you at the forge of destiny. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
You know, that fur doesn't look too bad. You don't actually see a lot of fur in games, really. It's still a little bit off, but it passes.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Now this is a king that knows what's up.
This one's mine! Prisoner, help the Emperor!
God's
For the
blood.
Emperor!
Damn, he did a 360.
You thought we'd go down
Mara's
easy?
mercy on you.
Getting fancy and shit. Oh, he just dropped down.
You thought we'd go down easy? This ends here! Ah! The Emperor's in danger! Protect the Emperor!
I picked up more than I can carry. Wow, that was 3 pounds for that cloth gear? Shitting me? 20 pounds for that sword? Get that out of here. Yeah, I forget how heavy the stuff used to be.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go!
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life. This one's for the Emperor!
The Emperor!
You thought we'd go down easy?
Do your worst.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
The dragon fire!
Stranger, you chose a bad day.
You thought
to
we'd
take
go
up
down
with
easy?
The calls of the city.
Yeah, really?
Die, you scum!
The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
Oh, it's because I have the amulet, huh? Yeah, you need to do your damn job, Boris. What a way to die, huh? Jesus. See, this is where you make a class. So this is as far as you need to survive until you get
We
conjuration.
failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
He handed it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser
Oh,
men.
I never noticed. That's
The
a
Amulet
dragon
of
in the
Kings
center
is
of
a
his helmet.
sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why?
Another error.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret.
No light,
Here,
Mr. Burns.
You'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Me and Toasty don't like that light.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced bard. Am I right?
A bard? How stupid are you, Boris? I really fight like a bard, don't I? I don't know. So with this remaster, I don't know if you can beat the game certain ways, like with the armor. I mean, I assume that they did some type of balancing. But you know how Bethesda is. So I think what happens on this one is your 7 major skills. They increase your love when you every time you increase any skill 10 times it's a major, you gain a level. And it can be any combination. The other skills that are not major, they increase it they increase the level but at a slower rate. So this is completely different than Oblivion because you basically had to do the opposite. If you wanted to be a mage, you took all the combat skills. If you wanted to be a warrior, you took all the magic skills. This one, you just take what you want, I think. This is kind of like what I said in Fallout 3. You want your endurance as high as possible, as soon as possible, because it's not retroactive, the calculation. I'd have to do testing. I think it's like Fallout 4 where your endurance is retroactively calculated. I'm gonna assume it's not here and just take endurance and intelligence. I'm gonna increase my strength. I'm gonna increase my endurance. But endurance and intelligence, each level, the higher it is, the more magic and health you get. That's why you want it lower. You want it higher as soon as possible. Strength will max out. I'm gonna take blade. I'm not gonna take heavy armor. I like light armor, just because you can move quicker. I'm gonna take blade and block because I'm gonna rely on that eventually. Conjuration. Yeah, how would you build this now? Probably don't need marksman. Probably don't need light armor. I'll take it anyway. See, I'm not relying on marksman for damage. I don't want mercantile to go up unnecessarily. Really, alteration, destruction. Mysticism? Could do restoration. I'm gonna go with that. I'm just gonna put all the magic stuff in, except restoration. Because I have to cast restoration so much.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Sure, yes.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering my comrades' swords. I'll see that they are given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Yeah, the leveling system in Oblivion OG is so different. You literally have to get out a pen and paper to keep track of it, because you have to train the multipliers. The skills will go up, but you gotta train the multipliers 5 times. It makes the original Oblivion tedious. Look at that, skeleton bruv. Skeleton bruv doesn't give a shit. Damn, he's strong. See that? Now he's just one-shotting. He's just one-shotting the rats that seemed like they were god level mobs before. Okay, so when you take these, I'm sure there's probably people that's figured out the meta for this, but when you take these, you go from so I think it makes them 25 and then plus your race bonus. Bretons have a small conjuration bonus, so it took it from 25 to 35, so they have a plus 10 bonus to conjuration. So, like acrobatics, I mean, especially in Oblivion OG, how do you train acrobatics? You train until, just like real life, you train until you're out of stamina. There's one set. Okay, 12 to failure. That's the second set. Just like bodybuilding. I can't even jump. I get out of stamina. Completely different than Skyrim, isn't it? Even Skyrim, you see how far it dropped the fuck off? Wow, look at that. Escaped the Imperial sewers. Smart. I enchanted damage on weapon. What the hell got me? Did they put a rat outside the sewer? You little hobbit bastard, it was a hobbit. Ambushed by a hobbit, they knew it. God, those mushrooms look nasty. Man, look how good Unreal Engine 5 looks on console. I wish I could run it like this on PC, but you know, hell with me, because Nvidia is the bastard. Look at the lighting. Get a look at it. Do we even have stuff to really sell? Really? Yeah, we got a few things. Let's go get some money. You know, the one thing that stopped me from playing the original Oblivion was the leveling. That requirement to do the 5-5 split. Multiplier. Because you had to know what you were doing and count down to every skill use. You couldn't jump more than what you allocated for that level. That's how bad it was.
Is it true that Samuel Bantian used to be a thief?
Have all
If you're
been
just
murdered.
learning how to pick a lock,
No one even
he's
knows
a good
who
man
did
to
it.
talk to.
I heard there's a prophet in Anvil who seems to know what's going on. Although, as usual, he speaks only in riddles.
I'm just
as
doing
prophets
exercises in the
always
middle of
seem
the
to
city.
do.
Yes.
You don't say.
Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse. Seems handy enough. It's you. Hi. Good day.
Be seeing you.
Take care.
You know, if the merchants are going to leave their items
How
out,
goes it? Not bad.
I'm going to take it.
The Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad.
I've heard others say the same.
You gotta like a store named Slash.
Herbal eats a lot of axes and meat. He seems to like.
Goodbye. Bye.
Look at all that free. It's free, you know? Yeah, the lighting detail is still impressive. Characters are not that impressive. They kind of have a...
Go ahead.
They went with a more realistic approach to the look.
Greetings, Nord.
What?
Have you heard that Sam Bantian is a bit?
Maybe you can teach her the basics of... Bye.
Only thing... Like, this looks really good. But the lighting and the time of day it is... Just look at that. I mean, it almost looks as good as Red Dead Redemption, too. But... the day lasts, like, 4 minutes. I mean, I know that's how it was in Oblivion and Fallout 3, but... Yeah. Day's way too fast. Did I loot this already? That menu is a little bit weird. I'm not sure what I'm selecting or not. No, that exits it completely. What the?
Hello.
Nice. This is the one game where you do have to keep jumping. It's stupid, but
Feel free to browse,
I need
friend.
to get to 25
It's
for the
nice
dodge.
to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up. This better be
Good
good.
job.
Yes, yes. Don't. Well done. What a dumb joke. Not now. That's just not funny. Don't. What a great story. Don't talk. Don't. Please. Well done. What a dumb joke. Don't. Really? What a dumb joke. Don't. Sorry. I wish I could say that. Don't talk such rot. That's just whatever you want. Remarkable.
Wow, I did that wrong. Completely wrong.
What a great story. Don't. Yes. Whatever you say. I wish I could say that. That's just stupid. Not. Don't. Please. I'm sorry. Whatever you want. What nonsense. Sorry. Remarkable. Don't waste. I accept. I wish. That's just stupid. All right, I get it. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? I can't make that deal. You need to make a better offer. An excellent... A fine transaction.
You know the levels mercantile in the Oblivion original OG, you had to sell one item at a time.
That seems a fair price. A fine transaction. Thank you for your patronage. Fare thee well.
Hail. The news from Anger is terrible. Have you heard about the attack on the chapel there? The servants of Dibella, slaughtered on the very altar of love. Truly shocking. No, absolutely. Goodbye. Farewell. How are you today?
How do you do? What? I do have a bed available for 20 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
No.
Suit yourself. Goodbye.
I'm not paying 20 gold for a bed. The guy's out of his mind.
Bo Thiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales. Probably trying to enhance her
I understand
machine.
Daedra worship has become
All
increasingly
of Dibella's
prevalent.
priests and priestesses murdered. Oh no! No doubt.
Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse.
So long.
Seems handy enough.
Well met.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some.
They say syndicates of wizards.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a
Yeah.
boycott of
If you go here-
goods in the land of the Ultima.
If you go here between Render's staff
Dangerous situation.
and Edgar's discount spells, there's a safe space here. You can use this hollow out tree stump to store items. This tree stump will never be reset.
Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Hey, you hear that? But I heard someone calling for a guard. I guess that's our cue.
So you're safe to store items there. Did I not? I didn't grab the shaman's staff, did I? I left it on the ground. You're a hobbit, you little bastard. I'm walking right out.
Afternoon.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You know, I think you can sleep in that sewer.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become...
Can't sleep with enemies nearby.
What's that?
Oh, okay.
Have mercy. Just look out!
Someone fighting me? Look at that criminal scum. Good job, guard. That looks... Yeah, that looks horrible. Yeah, that all looks horrible. Sell the staff layer.
Hello.
What?
Othiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
I've heard others say the same.
Who's the key to your house?
He's not joking.
Take that!
Wow, the archers are not a joke.
Do your work!
Yo, what's the hotkey shortcut, ho? Come on, man. Look at that. Oh, I guess I should explain this before I go. So this is different. Oblivion Remaster, you have to level a skill 10 times, and each time you get like a multiplier. So to raise strength 5 points, you had to level strength 5 times. So you had to level blade. What you could do is you could level blade 5 times, and blunt 5 times. And that would get you the 5 multiplier. If you didn't and you increased blade 10 times, you only got half that as the multiplier. So you had to have another skill. This one you always have these what is this? 12 points. You always have this 12 points here in this remaster. So you used to be able to do a 5-5-5 split or a 5-5-1. So you could only put 1 point into luck. You couldn't get a 5 multiplier on luck. So what you would do in the original would be your 5 multiplier to strength and endurance, and then intelligence. But you can't do that now. They took it away. Luck. All luck does is increase your skills. Like every 4 points, I think, increases your skills. Or every 5 luck increases your skills, maybe 1 or 2 points. So I would need 4 more levels. The problem with that is calculations like Fallout 3 don't go past 100. So if you increase your luck and you increase your skills, when you get your strength, so you'll get, points to strength, but you could just put those points into strength. You would never actually want to increase your skills through luck, because that also increases it also counts for your skills. So I would have if I could increase luck 5 points here, I would already be 7 levels to the next level, because it would have leveled. It levels all your stats. So 7 of those are your major. So you would have 7 points, like if you leveled them yourself. Destruction would go up 1, blade would go up 1, blunt would go up 1. So I think luck is useless. Luck doesn't increase your drop rates for anything. It doesn't increase your critical strike chance. That's all luck does. It's a waste. If you have 100 strength and you continue to increase your luck, you waste points, because no calculations go past 100. Yeah, as far as I can think of, there's no reason to ever increase luck. Fallout 3, and increased your modifier. It was 1% plus to your crit chance. And just look at that. I don't even remember I'm playing on a console at this point. As far as I can tell, there's no difference. Maybe... No, I see the trees reflected. Maybe the PC, I think, can reflect everything in the water. That might be the difference. Yeah, the game stutters when you load a new zone, just like PC does. So it's not just a PC thing. No, yeah. When I play on the PC, I can see those towers reflecting in the water too. I almost don't know why. I almost don't know why I would play this on PC. It's not like in the old days where there was tangible control with mouse and keyboard. My God, you can, dude, look at this, trees in the background. You can see the trees on the top of the mountains. I can count the trees, dude. But see, the problem is, look at this. The day's already over. Hopefully the console has mods though. I don't know if there's been any announcement that consoles will have mods. Because this time scale is really bad. What was that? I mean, I can see pop in, but I'm looking for it now. Is that a hobbit? What was that? Oh, I could just see the tip of his head. That's what it was. Choking grasp tone. Like that.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Oh, he's Dark Brotherhood.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine? There's a fresh bed available to anyone who's got the 10 gold. Would you like it? So be it. Head upstairs and look for the last door on your right. That's your room for tonight. Sleep well.
I don't like the way she said that.
Have a fine journey and keep yourself safe.
It is, ma'am.
Greetings. Where to buy weapons? Where to buy anything if you can afford to travel is the Market District in the Imperial City.
Yeah, you.
I
Come
hear
here.
you.
Good
I
day.
got what you need.
This is a very different style RPG. You know? It's been a while since I played this, and we're so used to dialogue wheels, and I'm not used to this a little bit right now. Just because all we got is the music and walking around. It's a little bit different. See, this is how you play. You go, you grab stuff, and then you go try to mix it together, and nothing. You actually have to learn the flora and fauna of the world. Imagine that. You know? Come on, skeleton bro, where you at? He just spawned. Man, more games need to make you train. You want to be strong, you want to be powerful, you gotta earn it. Get jumping, get running in place. You want to be able to do laps in the game, run in Fallout 4, run from Sanctuary to Concord and back. Get 10 laps and then we'll increase your level. Oh, look at that. Look at that. If you just do that and or jump while you move, if you get on an angle, you can jump. You can jump faster because you're jumping into the slope. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to play Baldur's Gate 3. I almost just want to take my time. Ever go in there. I mean, unless you're going in there. Never go through that. Go through stuff like that. Okay, so I don't actually need to use the bow. I need to use the sword. Man, if these games become too detailed, I mean, you won't be able to tell what is actually an herb and not. Because I'm having trouble telling what's the herb or not here. That thing's gonna hurt if it hits me. It'll probably one-shot me with that. No? Wonder if that was a glancing blow. Dude, come on, get the skeleton, freak. Yeah, I got to hang up combat now. Remember last time I played, I couldn't even get past that guy? Oh, that's a plant. Yeah. Or strength. You know, in classic Oblivion, it was a chance. You had a chance to harvest the stuff. Kind of what made it difficult to play Atronak. You weren't guaranteed to always get at the start of the game. You weren't always guaranteed to grab one of these. Man, that's crazy. We've waited. If you think about it, we've waited a long time in gaming to be able to see trees in the distance and the rock detail. I can see it from here. I mean, unless I haven't been playing. I mean, I know I don't play new games all the time, but shit, I'm not that old. The games I've been playing are not that old. I don't know any other game that you can count the trees in the distance.
Hello.
Hey,
yes?
Hello.
Can I help you?
No, get out of my face.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Freak.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
I brought you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Tell the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
The last thing the Emperor said was, get a look at that.
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find him?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
I need a second. Yeah. It's about the right time too, you know, to figure this out, because I'm almost done with Fallout 4. So I'm comfortable starting to play through with this. I'll just figure it out as I go, you know.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
Because I'm sure I'm gonna get to a point where, like, we might even find that maybe the game might be even unbalanced. I don't know.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
I'm sure they've changed what magic stuff you can do. So. Did I not grab? Look at that. You want to add choking grafts to your spell list. Drain health, 35 points for 3 seconds on touch. So I think what drain health does is for 3 seconds it drains 35 points. Once that 3 seconds is up, it adds that 35 points back. So you would want to, if you were going to use this, you would want to be able to kill them in 3 seconds. That's the point of this type of spell. I think though it maxes at 100. You can drain 100 points of health for whatever seconds, and then it'll go back. So these actually end up not being useful. Yeah, drain health doesn't mean that it takes it away, I think. I think anytime it says drain, it's 35 points for the duration, and then it adds it back. Oh, I can click Y and filter it that way. I don't have to go through that list, right? Dude, I don't get this button hell. Okay, restore health. Fuck you. Now I don't even have that second item. Didn't it show I had a second item? How do I get that second item off? Get me out of the menu. It took me like 20 times to press and B to get out of the fucking menu. See, the Breton with the 30 strength is a little bit too much. I can drop all this rat meat, though. That helps. There we go. I have 2 pounds to play with. There we go. Now we got a proper sword.
Hi there.
I'm almost done streaming, guys. My legs are tight. Play around for like 25 more minutes or so. See if we can find any new plants. St. John's wort. Goddamn, there it is. Resist shock. Restore Magicka, still blue, Insamola cap. Acrobatics is 22. Just need 25 for the dodge. See, it wasn't worth putting acrobatics to a major skill like I did last time. This is really easy to level. Maybe too easy. We're going. Let's go back to the first cave. Let's see if we can clear that out now. Damn, I hit her while she's in the bed. Jesus.
Hello? Who's there?
Hi. Hello. Skeleton's making things too easy. Yeah. I've never had this low of strength. Can't really carry much. Renowned apprentice of alchemy, recognize an additional alchemy property. Sometimes craft an additional potion. So it looks like you're supposed to get like level 25 in these skills very easy. I hope these are not too easy to level. Yeah, created 24 new potions there. Wow, see how easy that is? All I'm doing is I'm just holding up and I'm waiting for when the pin itself moves up. That's all you need to do. Alright, let's see if we can clear this dungeon and then get out. I'll be done for tonight. Heck life.
It is no wonder odd things are happening there.
Take care.
What's that? Who's there? Nothing to worry about, I guess. My eyes playing tricks on me. What's that? What's that?
Where is? Oh, I'm in the lower part. I see.
Hello? Who's there?
Let's get this over with. Who's there?
I don't know if the summon used to be this powerful. This guy's pretty powerful. Be too powerful. Is that this dungeon done? Looks like it. All right. These low-level bandits don't have much going for them, so I'm sure it'll get more difficult with the magic guys, you know. Wow, is that who's that? What the white light spots? Is that? Is it unloading the daytime still? That's not coming off the Aurora, is it? Can't wait when enemies are nearby. Okay, where the hell's this enemy at? It's probably the deer. That just looks good, man. Get a mod to increase the darkness so it's actually, you know, dark, not this fake dark. I almost can't even tell I'm not at camp right now. Jeez. Man, look at the God rays coming off that. Get a look at that. Wow, the day and night look so good. If they wouldn't last for 4 minutes each, you know? Look at that. We're training. We're training early in the morning. I guess. I gotta go stretch the legs. Probably go to sleep too. Tomorrow is Fallout 4. How many more achievements on Fallout 4? I don't. What were we at? 64 of 85? Yeah, I think so. 64 of 85. Not too bad. Yeah, an enjoyable RPG and a actual RPG. I mean, just look at the fog rolling in over there, man. You don't get that in game. A lot of. You don't get that level of quality like that. Red Dead Redemption 2 is one I can think of. Yeah. Left trigger plus Y. I mean, it activates, like, if you press them at the same time, they activate. Maybe if I press left trigger a little bit sooner before I press Y. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't activate. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it's not like when you dodge, when you get the dodge, you have to, it's not like you have to do this. Yes, I mean, if I time it right, I don't even pull up the sword. The strafing, I think. Yeah, the strafing, you cover more distance. That might be the same. Okay, well, the apple dropped about there. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, whatever direction you go is the same distance. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Oblivion, so coming, getting it all back, you know. With those getting through those damn hobbits in the beginning, man. Nasty little hairy rat bastard hobbits. It's just like the apple. Oh, the hobbits are going to die much worse than that apple toasty. Right. See you guys tomorrow for Fallout 4. I think. Yeah, it says 90. It says 87, 87, and the 90. So maybe I'll stream earlier. Maybe later. If I can avoid the 4 to 5 p.m. Maybe start at like 6. They'll be cooler. We'll see. Go with the blessings of the Altad. Blessed Saint Metzen. Blessed Genius Kojima. Stay away from Call of Duty and fake RPGs like Skyrim.